Hello, Tim Zerlong with ukeku.com, ukeku.com, place to reflect on ukuleles. And speaking of reflect, I have the Big Island SP-KRGT. It's one of their least expensive ukuleles at $330. That comes with a soft case. And just to start off, there is no way you'd ever be disappointed in an instrument like this. Probably on my list is one of the best sopranos I've played in the $300 range. I usually only do instruments under $300, but just had the opportunity to do this one. Kind of fudged a little bit, 10% more than I said I usually would do, but definitely worth the money in comparison. Probably, if you can find one used, it'll probably be under $300, but that would probably be rare. But what we have here is a solid koa ukulele. When I say solid, I mean solid. The top, back, sides, neck, even the buttons, the tuning buttons are even koa. So, which can cause some issues. Basically, just kind of to start off with, since they're wood and they're not a more hard material like plastic or bone, which you can find on some of them, every so often you do have to adjust them for a little while as everything dries out and adjusts. But it goes away. Even after a month, I adjusted it once, and since then it has been stable and happy as a clam. So, beautiful instrument, has a nice inlay at the top, as you can see there, and I love their design. This actually fits nice on a holder, unlike some, and just super high gloss, rosewood. I think rosewood saddle and fretboard, and a very compensated saddle here. You'd have to, hopefully I can get better pictures of it there. It has Aquila strings on it, have not changed those, they come like that. It's just a very well made instrument. Every part of it is just perfect. Love the way it sounds. Kind of give you some sound samples here, if I can. Hopefully you guys can hear the differences. This thing is just loud, to say the least. For a soprano, usually sopranos are a little more timid, I guess you'd say. Let me give you a good example here. So, solid koa, all that. I have a Lanikai CK-S koa, side, back, body, all that. This is pretty much what a lot of people have when they think koa and solid body and all that. Only $180, so, I mean, not really in the same ballpark, but the idea is there. Kind of the sound. These are Worth strings, so they're a little bit different, but I changed them from the Aquilas to this just to try to make it even louder. And this kind of helped, but it wasn't exact. Still very good sounding, but not the same as that. The other one, kind of give you another sound sample. My main one, spruce top, mahogany sides back, my Gill, my David Gill. Basically, this is a concert. It's much bigger and still. So, very punchy, very, very clean sounding. A lot like this, which sounds a little bit quieter, but it just sounds smaller, but it is. kicks out there. Everything just vibrates across the whole thing. So definitely one of the instruments that is on my list of instruments to have. I was lucky enough to get it from when I was in Nashville at NAMM. So they just kind of begged and pleaded, and he eventually gave it to me to review. Hopefully he'll let me give it away, but no word on that yet. But just lovely instrument, well made. Just you can tell that someone really cares about it with all the round edges. Just super duper high gloss finish everywhere. This thing just shines. Kind of hard to take a picture of because you put a light on it and it just reflects it right back like a mirror. So hopefully you guys will have a chance to play one of these. If you don't and you're wondering if you should buy something in this price range, I would. This would probably be, or any of their instruments would probably be surpassing any of your expectations that you have. So, and I don't speak highly about a lot of instruments. I'm very critical, but I have yet to find anything wrong with this. So stays in tune. Everything is just made right, and I'll go a little bit more into that with the actual written review. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully we'll get a chance to play one. If not, hopefully you'll buy one and love it as much as I love this one. Hopefully one of you lucky people will be receiving it sometime. So just check out my website, ukeeku.com, ukiku.com, place to reflect on ukuleles.